Right, morning guys. Morning, good morning, good morning. Just give me a second, yeah. There we go, sorted. YouTube, Zoom, what's happening guys? How are we doing? Gold at all-time highs once again. Crazy, crazy trading again. above that level. Gee whiz, 24.75 has left the building. Let's get straight into it, guys. Let's see what's happening on gold. Yannick, good morning. Chad, Mark, Brandon, Divan. Morning, guys. Hope you guys are doing good. Guys, let's get straight into it. Who's holding this? Nolan, I need your email address. You need that email address, bro. Thank you, thank you. Perfect, guys. Let's get straight into it. Looking at gold on that weekly, trading above the level 2500. This is insane. However, I am just happy that we're out of that level. We are starting to push away, which obviously shows me that the volume is in the room, and that's what we want, right? So let's have a look at it. First and foremost, immediately, I'm going to go ahead and mark in this weekly high. However, that should be the daily high, right? So let me just pop it here as current daily high, because I'm going to anticipate a rebreak of that high after retest. Price should start driving. Okay, that's the first thing I want to do. Then I just want to see the structure and see how things is looking. Price is trading above the level 24.75. Has it retested on that level? Has it retested on that level though on the weekly? It hasn't. So it's one of two things today for me. Because price is closed above the level of 2500 and it's tapping into that level now. If it is to now break the current daily high, I will anticipate price to drive off of that weekly. It doesn't need to come back to the level of 24.75. Reason being, it's grabbed all of its liquidity down there already, giving us an impulse, breaking the resistance of the candlesticks. It doesn't technically need to tap into that, although it could do it for sure, but it's not a must. Reason being, it's convicted all the sellers pretty much out of the market. We have buyers in the market trading above the level 2500. With price doing this, right? With price coming down, when was it, 2 weeks ago? Grabbing all that liquidity on that downside there, and then the next candle closing directly above. Normally when we see something like that, I'll give you a perfect example on the 30 minute, because it's a trade that we took on Friday. Normally when you see something like that, price doesn't need to come back and grab liquidity, because it's grabbed liquidity already. Let me just give you the example quickly on the 30 minutes so you can see that sort of idea. Is, where was Friday's trade? So yeah, something like this, where you have your liquidity zone there, price taps deep into liquidity to come grab all those liquidated orders, and then boom. Didn't need to come back to retest that level. No, it didn't, because it's grabbed all its liquidity down there already. So it's technically, it doesn't have to pull back down for that, you know, that traditional technical price action movement, break and retest sort of vibe. It doesn't need to do that, because it's grabbed all the liquidity. How did it grab the liquidity? See, the style of the way it grabbed the liquidity was almost, I don't want to use the word, but almost like a fake out, where it comes deeper into the opposite side of liquidity, grabs those areas, and then starts pushing in its direction. So similar with this weekly, if we look at it in that perspective, where prices come down, grab the liquidity, breaking all of those lows. Yes, it was in the range, but let's just look at the anatomy itself. Breaking those lows right there, then coming back up to close weak bearish. I love me a weak bearish or a weak bullish candle. Okay, then the next candle just to tap in and grab liquidity and start driving. So for me personally, it doesn't have to come down because it has all the liquidity. Obviously it can for sure, but it's not a must. Okay, now the way the candle has closed Maribozu shows me that two things here. Remember the way I use it. I use it either as reversal or the conventional way of the driving. However, it's not in a liquidity zone at the moment. It's literally no man's land. So for me, if it's going to flip its high, I'm going to anticipate that price can drive to 25. Okay, then on that daily, we're closing also once again above the level 2500, breaking away from that resistance, which is a key area, 24.79. So if it does retest that area, it's okay, like it's fine, it is price action anyway, but I don't think it needs to. Okay, but I will obviously take into consideration that, you know what, we haven't retested those levels, we have broken out. Price could do something like that before it drives. However, personally, I don't think it needs to, because it's grabbed all the liquidity down there already before that impulse drive. Also note why I'm saying this is because it's not just a one straight up drive. If it's a one straight up drive, let's say this was one whole leg, then I could be like, you know what, the last time it's had liquidity was from that major support level. Price could come and dip down to retest. However, this time it actually pushed to resistance, made a shallow retracement, 2 candlesticks, making a new low, and then breaking out of that area. So for me personally, I think it has the volume to drive. I don't think it needs to come and retest an area. So that is something that I will take into consideration, that it can. But if we look at where it's grabbed the liquidity so high up, I don't think it needs to. Okay. Then popping down to that 4 hour, we are super bullish, by the way. We've also now flipped the 4 hour highs as well. Pretty much everything, literally everything, has now broken, closing above the levels. 4 hour also making high highs and high lows. At the moment, I can actually see 4 hour in a range, which is quite nice. And then also, as I've mentioned on this daily, we don't need to come back to grab liquidity, but we can. And I'm already seeing a possible way that we can look for type 3 shorts from this resistance, which I'll get into now. Now I just want to go through the structure of the market and see what we are actually printing. Yeah, on the 30-minute as well, just continues to make high highs and high lows. The structure is there as well, retesting, actually in a range at the moment, breaking, retesting. So for me, look, if price breaks these highs, I'm gonna anticipate a drive. For me, I just don't see a must that we need to pull down to these levels here. Look, if it does, awesome, cool, gives us more opportunity, but I don't think it's a must. Okay. So let's go ahead and actually pop in our zones now. We get an overall understanding that we would like to buy this. Straightforward. Today for me, I would like to buy it, but I do see a possibility of how I can take a type 3. If you watch me daily, you will obviously catch on to that as well as the MFX members. We obviously trade this every day, so you guys should know exactly how I can take a type 3. In the Zoom chat, MFX members, at what point can I take a type 3? Let me know. Let me know if you see it. Okay. Also, today, before we even carry on with the analysis, stay tuned because today's giveaway day as well. Okay. Giveaway day today as well. Right, so let's get our 4 hour zones in. So I'm going to pop that as my current supply level on that 4 hour. Current demand level on that 4 hours, so we can clearly see it is in a range, right? Price is definitely in a range on that 4 hour. That's going to be the only zones I want to have on the 4 hour. 30-minute, I'm just going to slot in one area. I'm just tweaking these things here like this. See, that wick alone is 14 pips. That's why I'm not going to hold that whole area there. And then 30-minute, I think I'll just, yeah, 30-minute I'm just going to add in this level here. So this can be my only zones today. 50 pips to the highs. And then, where's the 4 hour quickly? Yeah. Okay, these are going to be my zones at the moment. I literally just need 3 areas. Let me explain to you the sell scenario. Let me explain to you the buy scenario. Okay. So the sell side of things, boys, I've given you an overall picture. I've given you the overall outlook. However, let's start confluence building for the sells and let's start confluence building for the buys. And then, obviously, whichever one arises is the one I'll take. Okay, so looking at this daily on that gold / weekly as well, because they're pretty much going to be the same for me today. They literally look the same. Okay, so first and foremost, if we look at traditional price action, even though I explained all that candlestick, what, and all that jazz, if you look at traditional price action, and we've broken out to the level 24.75, break, there should be a retest, right? So that's what I want to be using as my sell idea, that, you know what, we've driven
into liquidity. Yes, we have closed above. However, have we retested where prices actually came from? No, we haven't. Okay, we haven't. So what price can possibly do is the rebreak of the current daily low, as the rebreak also on the current weekly low. I will then anticipate to come down back to 24.75 in order for it to continue its bullish momentum. Okay, that's on that weekly. On that 4-hour, we're currently seeing ourselves in a range. Okay, but if we look at the candle that formed the resistance on that 4-hour, did it not engulf that previous over there? Yes, it did. Okay, which means that it's starting to lose the conviction amongst the buyers, right? So starting to lose that idea of price continuing to the upside, with the candle closing beneath that level right there, engulfing. Then the next candle closing weak bullish. Now it's 10 to 9 SA time. If this current 4-hour candle is going to break its low and do something like this, where you have price opening, grabbing liquidity, flipping, and trading beneath like this. Let me just move this here because you guys know what I want to draw. So we then see something like this, where this candle open, obviously bullish, so it's blue at the moment, then flips gray, it's bearish, engulfs that previous candle as well. On the open of this candle, we do not need to wait for a close. On the open of this candle, that will be the closure of your 15/30. We can then anticipate price to drive, and the setup's going to look something like this, where you have a bullish candle like this. Okay, I'm using the wrong colors, but you know what I mean. You have a bullish candle like this. Then you have the next candle that opens up there, right? Did it break highs? Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. So check this out as well. It broke highs, guys. The wick of the candle actually broke a high. That's another technical reason that I can use. You see how it broke that high there? Not huge, but it broke the high. Okay, that for me is understanding how price goes and grabs liquidity, right? So this candle opens up, breaks highs, then comes down to close like that. Okay, we then have an engulfing right there, right? The next candle then opens up, closes weak bullish. Absolutely beautiful. And I'll explain to you why this is so important to me. So this is what that setup looks like right now. Okay, so then we have something like this. So technically what is happening there? We have then a resistance being formed as well as a support being formed, creating a range. Okay, however, within that range, we just happen to be also at a QP level. Okay, so now I've got an engulfing, I've got a weak bullish candle. The next candle does not need to close because it's on the 4-hour, right? The next candle does not need to close. To be honest, we can use this sort of structure on any time frame. Anyways, the next candle does not need to close because number one, it has formed support, has formed resistance. Then it has engulfed and it has created a weak bullish candle. Weak bullish candle pretty much for me means that, you know what, we don't have that much buyers in the market. We're starting to lose that momentum. However, we are still liquidating orders. That's what it's doing. Okay. Then the next candle pops up, which it's doing right now. Pops up, whether it breaks highs or not, doesn't really matter. But it pops up and then starts to trade like this. Okay. So this is what it will pretty much look like. I feel like I'm very slow enjoying these candles today, but you guys see what I want to do. Then you start trading something like this, and then over here you've got your immediate level of support. So you have price closing bullish with a bullish uptrend. You then have engulfing candle, weak bullish candle, grabbing liquidity, next candle popping up, pretty much your last orders, and then as it breaks those lows, we can then look to execute. That's the 4-hour. On the 30-minute, obviously you want your solid closures and stuff like that, but that will be the idea behind on the sell side of these 4 hours, which I love, because then what will they anticipate is then price doing something like this, where it's just continuing going down, eventually coming to tap into that QP level. So that's what I wanted to see on that 4-hour. And the reason literally for that is just to understand price losing the momentum on the buy side of life. I'm actually taking quite long. I should have actually deleted it today.
Losing momentum on the buy side of life, liquidating those bullish orders, and then obviously price can just continue further down, right? So then that's how to look on the 4 hour. On the 30-minute, we can't do anything here because it's right at QP. So this for me is a no trade range. However, closure beneath on that 50-minute. So that's going to be that 4 hour candle that's still open. So closure beneath on the 50-minute / 30-minute. If I can get something like this, boys. Right, if we can get something like this. So type 3 with a type 4 style execution, grab of liquidity, and then price to obviously do something like this. Okay, if we can get something like that, beautiful, absolutely stunning. You'll then obviously just see that 15 and 30-minute also tap back to grab liquidity, and your execution orders will be something like that with your stop, depending on where that 5-minute resistance is. If we have it nearby, we can have it above that. Otherwise, we'll then have to obviously have it above the candle high, or like your 35 to 30 pips around there, and then obviously target the lows. And then this will actually then be how you then get in today's kind of situation on your daily retest. Okay, so that would be the sell side of things, is the closure beneath the level, the grab of liquidity, the tap in, and the drive down. On the 5-minute, literally all you want to see is price using that wick as a couple candles popping up, holding resistance, and then coming back down, and then you enter on the low. Okay, that's how to look on the sell side of things. Right, so now we understand how we could sell it. Let's see how we could buy it. Now the way I can buy it is going to stem off how I explained it when I came into the charts this morning. Is understanding that we've grabbed this large liquidity already. We do not need to pull back. Right, we'll obviously have scenarios because the way we trade, we're momentum traders, so we have to adapt to everything we see every single day. So we can obviously understand that it could come down. However, it doesn't need to, in my opinion. Just grab the liquidity. If we can sit here at 2500, eventually it will start pushing off of that level, and as it breaks the highs, we can then get involved. Now, looking at the weekly and the daily, I personally only want to get involved if it is breaking the current daily high. Reason being, we are at all-time highs without a solid retest. First thing, so even though I think it doesn't need to, technically it hasn't retested a major level that has been sitting at since July. Okay, all-time highs hasn't surpassed this level from the high to high. We haven't surpassed this level since July, right? So eventually we break out of the level, closing above the area of 2500. When is price actually going to continue driving? It's going to continue driving, number one, if it has the liquidity. Number two, if it can come back. If it does not have enough, it can come back and then grab the liquidity and then start to drive. Okay, so those are the two things there. So for me on the buy side, even though I explained to you how we could sell it, personally, I don't think we need to. Yeah, but obviously I have to trade what I see. So on that 4 hour, as price is now sitting in the range, I personally wouldn't buy it after the sell explanation I just gave you from this support. Reason being, number one, at the moment, I can see how it's setting up for sell. I can literally see that. Okay, so for the buys, for me, I need to understand that because I haven't grabbed liquidity on that high time frame, I need to be 100% sure that it's going to be driving. How will I know it's going to be driving? If it re-breaks the current daily high. Reason being, we are momentum traders, as I've mentioned. So when I start to see dailies and 4 hours re-breaking, that's when I know, you know what, we're re-breaking that area, we have enough momentum right now, price can push because it's grabbed the liquidity. Okay, so on the 4 hour, we pretty much have the range. I'm going to show you how we can get in slightly earlier, and that will then just be the idea that if we re-break the previous 4 hour low, 4 hour high, I'll then just see this as price literally just ranging, and what I'll do is I'll just range trade that position. Okay, on that 30-minute, you can clearly see that on the 30-minute with that Marubozu candle on the weekly and daily, price has driven, formed the resistance, pulled back to that weekly liquidity area. Now, if we look closely as to what it's done, I love these sort of setups because it's something we took on Friday. It's something we take almost every day. Is price, I literally don't like using the word, but faking out, in my opinion, that's just a deeper grab of liquidity. So you can see this was a level of support there as I've now drawn, right? price then dug deeper into this bodily resistance area, well, previous support, resistance, same thing, tapping in, grabbing liquidity, then popping back above that area, now holding it, okay, which essentially means it's done something like this, where it's popped, grabbed liquidity, popped back up, tested the level. If it's going to re-break that, what is price actually doing on a technical perspective? It's actually starting to create higher highs and higher lows. This is pretty much the beginning of that impulse to the upside. Do you see that? So here you've got low, high, low, soon to be high. So you got something like this. Boom, 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 boom. Do you see that? So price is doing this. Do you guys see that? So essentially what's happening is it's literally just coming down to create a low to start grabbing liquidity. And then I'm going to use to my advantage to get in earlier. So personally, the best time to buy this, I'm not going to lie, is going to be above there. But if I'm going to play the aggressive card by understanding that this was just price grabbing liquidity over there, okay, holding that area for price to do something like that, I'm going to buy that area for sure. Now it's going to be aggressive. We understand that, but I'm totally fine with it. If I have my confluences for it, I'll be fine with it. What do I want? I have to see another resistance closure. I have to. Reason being, I need to start forming higher up support levels around that area. Once I can get something like that, get this out quickly. Once I get something like that, and then I get the closure above the level. Perfect, I got it. Once I get something like that, and then I can get the closure above the level, boys, then I'll be comfortable in saying, you know what? We do have an area that is nearby for support. Simple closure above the level, tap in, grab liquidity, and the drive will then make me want to get long on the position for something like that. Stops there, targeting the current daily high. So I wouldn't target more than that, I would just target the current daily high. Why? Because in this case, the idea behind this trade is a what? It's a range trade. Trading the range. You with me? 30 minute? Trading the range. Because it's at a range. Okay, so that would be the idea there. And then if I don't take those aggressive buys and I'm simply patient enough to just wait for closure above the high, this is literally all I want to see. Okay, this is literally all I want to see is closure above the level. Next candle, tap again, grab the liquidity and start driving and pushing away from the level, anticipating that you can tap in 25. Good. So that would be the buy side of life. Personally today, I'm not gonna lie, the buys look really good, but the sells is going to be the easiest because I have way more confluences for the sells. So at the moment, it's an either or for me. Whichever one sets up is the one I'm going to take. I have a solid understanding on both directions. I have solid confluences for both directions. Whichever one sets up is going to be the one that I take. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be my analysis on gold. I just want to add in my areas. So this will be my aggressive shorts because I am going against that structure. And this will be aggressive buys. Even though it's overall bullish, understand that the area that I'm buying off of is going to be aggressive. Because the only time I want to have that solid confirmation is above the current daily high. And then within here will obviously be a no trade range. So aggressive sells, no trade range, aggressive buys, safe buys. Cool. I think we're ready. We're ready for this morning. Guys, drop a W in the chat if that analysis made sense to you. Drop a W in the chat if you understand what we're planning on doing on gold this morning. And then while we're at it, guys, if you're new to the channel, let's hit that subscribe button. Join live on YouTube Monday to Thursday. And then also, let's hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. We've got 60 viewers at the moment. Let's get the likes up. Today I'm going to be doing a $10,000 giveaway for a Vault Funder challenge. Let's get the likes up to 40 before I do that. So let's get these likes up to 40 on stream. If we can do that, awesome. If not, I'm gonna do it privately for the MFX members. So now we just chill, we wait. I also do want to check out GJ, by the way. I've seen that she has been actually moving quite nicely. On the fundamental side, nothing really crazy for me today. FOMC on Wednesday. Flash services PMI also on Wednesday. So let's say Thursday, not even Wednesday really. More so Thursday, we should start to see some fundamental liquidity. That's about it. Look, I'm not a fundamental trader, but I always take these things into consideration. Okay, sorted. Any question you guys can let me know. Other than that, I'm just gonna be waiting for gold to start setting up. Let's look at some macro areas on GJ and see what's been happening here on this weekly. Price closing bullish off of that level 187,500 above the area of 190 actually. But one thing I'm always going to stem to on this weekly is that it is in a range, boys. You see that? So that is the range that we are at the moment, and this is why we're pretty much trading the way we are in this weekly. Daily. Wow, daily already pushed quite hectically this morning. So I'm not going to do an in-depth breakdown on GJ, because for me personally, I want more data on GJ overall. What I will mark out is that current daily low though, because a rebreak of that would then give me the idea that you can push down to 187,500 as you are in a range. 4 hour area. 4 hour also at a range area right there. You see that? So you can see the 4 hour doesn't have a current supply and demand level, so I'm just going to use previous data. So I'm going to have this area there and this area there. YouTube, put a 1 in the chat if you trade GJ. How many GJ traders are actually in the building? Because I know majority of people trade gold. See, GJ is just in that same range on that 30. And that's the same range on that daily as well. Yeah, you can see it here. There's range there. There's the range there. There's the range there. There's the range there. So it's in a range. So G is going to be one of those where you just trade the range. And that I won't be doing. So for me on GJ, I will take buys up there, no trade range, and sells down there. Not that I won't take it. I'm just gonna focus on gold, but that would be the idea. If I was to trade GJ, I would trade buys above there, sells below there, and just have that as a no trade range. For me, I just feel like GJ on the high time frame needs more, like it needs to set up more. It's not enough on the high time frame. It pushed down too strongly. So now I need price to start to sit up again and start to actually trend again, and then I can evolve myself. So that is why you'll obviously see I haven't been taking. When was the last time I took a GJ trade? The last time I took a GJ trade, see, we haven't even traded GJ this month. The last time I took a GJ trade, here's it. Oh, we actually had a nice little run here on GJ. Yeah, last time we took a GJ trade was at 26. Yeah, here's a little GJ run. See, so that's when there was still like a setups on GJ. Not really so much so lately. Only one person trades GJ? Yo, you're net you alone, eh? Okay, now we gotta wait. Wait and see what happens this morning. Guys in the Zoom, are you guys fine? Everybody good? Sorted? You know what's happening? Let's get that there. I know you don't really use flag patterns. What? I know you don't really use patterns as much, but gold is in that flag something formation. I wouldn't know, brother. I don't trade patterns. So you seeing something like this, nah? I don't trade that. Yeah. For me, it's too open for, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I just don't do patterns. I don't think you need all that stuff to be consistent. Let me just check something here. It's done, what's it? 10, 110 and 18. Ever tried those FEG boss? What do you think of them? Do they actually kind of work? No, that cuck doesn't work. FEG, what's that? Fair value gaps. What's the other word? ICT, SMC. What's the other one? Order blocks. It's just people's way of trying to sound fancy and cool. Then they'll try and come up with a concept so they can resell you a course. Because they can't actually trade, so they need to make money off clientele. Koch, see Koch, kakliat. Literally, guys, just open your eyes. It's literally just people trying to rebrand something, add in some unnecessary shit, and then call it ACDP, RV, beer, weird. That's what they're trying to do. They're just trying to rebrand you something so that they can sell it to you, because they can't actually trade, so they only need to make money off of people. So, yeah. And I feel like it's unfortunate, that's just how the industry is right now. They're always just gonna try and sell you something new. Oh yes, I've got this new bot, come try my bot. Or I've got this new concept, come try this concept. That's how the industry is, unfortunately. But literally, you can see, I literally have 3 zones, and I promise you there's nothing crazy about this. Obviously, the way I trade is different to conventional price action, but technically this is just price action. It's pure supply and demand with price action. There's nothing fancy about it. So that's my take on it. I've looked at it, for sure I've looked at it. You don't need to. I feel like, why would you want to overcomplicate something that's not really that complicated? This is like, the technicals is like a small little crumb in this whole pool of trading. Technicals obviously is important. Trust me, it's important. You gotta get right, all that jazz. But it's a small piece of it. There's bigger things to think about when trading. Psychology, your management, your journaling, your backtesting, your discipline, your routine, all of that stuff. So why would you want to overcomplicate the actual implementation of that? I don't know, that's how I see it. And then something I'm always going to stem back to, if trading has been around for so long and people have been making money since the 90s off of trading, they've been making money. Why do I need now a new concept to make money? It's not making sense. And yes, we understand that the market is dynamic and it's changing every day for sure, 100%. But you know what, God has blessed us with the human mind to be able to also adapt to these things. However, we do not need to change the whole concept and bring in a whole new thing. Now we just need to adapt and tweak it to how current market moves. For example, when I developed the way that I trade, the current strategy that I used in 2019, my stops was 10. I never had a stop loss bigger than 10 pips. Now though, it's going to be snowing in South Africa if I get a 10 pip stop loss. It's not going to happen. The areas are way too large. And also, besides the areas, I now allow the market to breathe more because I've understood how the markets actually move. You know, why would I want to cut my trade short? Why don't I just allow the trade to breathe because of technical structure? And then also pairs, a 10 pip stop on gold, that would be crazy. Maybe on USD or like, what's the other one? One of those small pairs. Because I mean, this one candle on gold is 34 pips. On USD, that will be like 4 pips. Seriously. No offense to anybody that trades USD, but it is. You're gonna wait a while. If you're a day trader, you're gonna wait a while. Maybe like if you're a swing trader, that's fine. Smart mouse. No, I don't think that's the one. Real estate ever seen on live for sure. All of them are based off down theory. Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say all of them works. I wouldn't agree on that one. There's many strategies that works for sure. Many. But not all of them work. I was trying for okay, what's that? 15 close now. Holding a level of support. I need like a 15 close above the level. I don't want to take it too aggressive on that 5 voice. I need a 15 close above the level. Samaleki, what you say? Nah, all good, bro. All good. Very good, very nice. Eating your child's porridge again. You're disgusting. Charles, good morning. Power issues. No stress. You made it. Okay, YouTube, while we wait, let's see what's happening here with these likes, and then we can do a giveaway quickly. Okay, I'm gonna do a $10,000 Vault Funder giveaway. All we're gonna do is like the current stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram, the link is in the description, which is the business page, as simple as that, and then go to the last live, which was Thursday. It's Thursday. And go comment. So this one here, go here, the 15th, 3 days ago. Go comment anything on there. You can even put a 1. Reason being, we'll then use that as YouTube's account pickers link. So it will take your name from there and it will auto-generate the winner. So I'm going to do the giveaway, let's say in the next 5 minutes. So go there now and go comment. Let's do this giveaway of the $10,000. Okay, you guys know what to do. I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes. So let's say 9:30 we can do the giveaway. Okay. Depending if we have a trade or not. Because if we have a trade, we'll obviously just wait a bit. No bottom wick on this 30 on gold as well. That's a no bottom wick on the hourly. Is it hourly? Yeah, no bottom wick on the hourly. Just add this ink clear. Look at the one comment, 10k for my awesome leaf. Okay, so yeah, we'll wait till 9:30 and then at 9:30 I'll use the YouTube account picker. I mean, comment. Okay. So, for those that join now, we're doing a 10k Vault Funder giveaway. All you gotta do, like the stream, subscribe, and then comment on the previous live stream. You can comment anything. Oh, and follow the MFX business page.
Can anyone enter?
Yeah, anybody.
There's a brother in the comments that got like 100 trades subscribed.
Is it?
What do you speak about Tolly Zimbabwe?
Which one? Where did you see that? Where is this? He's talking about what? Check. Who watched the UFC fight on Saturday? Well, Sunday. Yo, I made the biggest mistake. I stayed awake until the fight. Yesterday, I was literally a walking zombie.
Sorry, sir. For all those times
I was supporting my country. But I only made it like through half. I only made it through half the fight. I was watching it in my bed and I just, oh my gosh, I died. Yeah, I did, yeah. I did. Where is this thing now? I think I got into bed like 4 o'clock and I was like, I'm just gonna take an hour nap. Sure, that was the biggest mistake. Because when I woke up, I was dead. Where is this? I can't find this D. Carl, good morning. What's up, bro? Darren's so quick with going through this shit. I like turtles.
Yeah, but I see to the group. You gotta say this. You got the video.
Wait, I can't say it. Wait. Hectic. What? I think you should be doing giveaways. Glom. Glom. Zama's in his own league now. Fergie, good morning, bro. What's happening? Okay, boys. 3 minutes till that giveaway. The yeah, that owl just doesn't have a bottom. Morning in school. Everything good this morning? Everything is great. Hope all is well with you.
I did. Mr. Can we say Pape? Well played, boy. I didn't even know you played for Caddies. I just want to see this closure quickly before I do the giveaway, guys. Third year. Which team of hearts was that? Was that the Tropics? I actually played for hearts as well. I played for them for 4 years. Reserve. Was it their reserve team? Okay. Okay, boys. That's it. Off pass. Let's do the giveaway quickly. So to be in the giveaway, obviously, as I mentioned, you just have to like the current stream, subscribe to the channel, follow the MFX business page on Instagram, and then comment on the previous live stream. Yeah. Because now what I do is I come here and then I take that previous live stream and I copy the link. Okay, so people have commented, cool, awesome. So these are the entrants for the giveaway. And I go exit, come here, paste it there, change the music to, I don't know, this. Then we giveaway. Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready for the giveaway. There's that bottom wick on that hourly now being formed, just by the way. Put the 1 in the chat if you're ready for this giveaway. Let's see. $10,000 Val's funding. I don't feel like you realize how big that could be for you if you win. And with today's one, anybody can win. Anybody. So even if you've won prior, you can win again. Today is your day. Awesome. Long time no see. Yeah, you guys ready? Okay. Gold starting to drive from that level of resistance. Good, man, we need volume. Okay, let's just give away. We've pasted the link over there. I think everybody's ready, right? I think everybody is ready.
Okay, so here's the link. Right, the 15th. There's your guys' comments. Taking that, copying that, pasting that. It's 25 seconds. 6. Get the comments. So there's 27 entrants. 65 viewers, but only 27 people entered. Do you guys not want free shit? Do you not want free things? Maybe you don't like free stuff? Damn, I love free stuff. Okay, ready, let's go. For the $10,000 Vault Funder giveaway. Let's use them in. Who is today's winner? Who's going to be the lucky dude or dudette that walks away with a $10,000 Vault Funder challenge? Let's see, let's see. Why? Nix J1670. I think Nix J actually commented earlier on. Nix J1670. Apparently you're the winner. Let's see. Do you follow the IG page and have you done the requirements? Do you follow the IG page? Let's see. Nix J. Let's see. Nix J. Nix J. Nix J. Nix J? Nick Powered. Is that your name? Nick Powered. Guys, he is the winner of today's Vault Finder Challenge. Well done, brother. Nix J is today's winner. GG's, man. Well done. $10,000 Vault Finder Challenge is coming your way. Let's drop a W in the chat for Nix J. So all you gotta do is send me a DM on Instagram, send me your email address, and then also go on Vault Funder and create a profile. Okay. GG's, bro. Well done, well done, well done. Well done, man. Where is this thing now? Well, just check on YouTube. Is the volume right? I feel like it's loud. Just check on your side. Do smoke for Sumo, you're right. Music and voice, is it right? Why? Cool. Darren, just go check that the brass bio. The caption. Go check the other top of the picture. And then MFX members, we do have a couple openings for 101s this week. So just send me a message on Telegram and let's get you set up for this week. Jordan. Maybe because of your spelling. Yeah, maybe because of your spelling. Of course. What's 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 his person? Do you spell of course like that? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah, it's fun. Okay guys, it seems like we're just sitting in this range. We have created a bottom wick on an hourly. Obviously once we can start getting out this area, we do have areas of target. But this whole area for me right here is gonna be a no trade range. I'm not trading. If you came in a bit late and you maybe missed the breakdown on gold, just rewind the stream. There is a solid breakdown of what I am looking for this morning. Obviously I just have to be patient for that. Not gonna lie, London session has been a bit slow lately, but obviously it's just market cycle. Market cycle is something I explained to you guys many times. And just because you have change in cycle doesn't mean you should do anything different regarding your routine. And then the Vault Funder challenges will be issued by end of business hours today for everybody. Okay. Support will sort that out. Huh? No, I'm not. No, really, I don't do it. I don't do it. They under that picture you sent, under the, just check there. A Nissan Veyron. Or a Toyota M6. I did it actually. That's a great idea. That's a great way to start. A Ford Hilux. Sure. RB Power. RB Power. Ah, whoa. Oh, that's serious? Yes. Look where. Yeah, boss. Yeah, boss. And look like a donut. Look like a donut. And they didn't even check tickets at the door. You could have just walked in. Really? Sure. That would be wild. Yeah. And you know what? Their side, that's like normal. My 11 will come. My 11 will put him in the oven. Keep up the good work, mate. Don't stop. Appreciate that, Samuel. I really do. We won't ever. We'll keep pushing every day. Appreciate it, man. I saw that actually went. Yo. Crazy. Bottom G. It's only a money I want. Somebody speak to Jerome there so we can get some volume so we can get our trade. Guys, I'll be back shortly.
Of course, bro. Yeah. Obviously looking like it, but I was actually looking at that 4 hours.
Okay, boys, I think we're gonna stay on stream till about 11. Let's see if we can, well, depending on volume, obviously. At the moment, shit is dead. There's nothing happening. Literally just tapping into QP the whole time. Next, don't forget to send me your email. Okay, done, perfect. $12. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Then just go create your profile on Vault Funder. So just create a profile there. I need a profile on there so we can issue you the account. Okay, we've got an hourly close coming in 10 minutes. I'll just see how this candle closes as well. GJ close above the range? For real? That major? Still in the range. Close on what? 15. Show me your setup. I don't think it's enough. That's more in liquidity. Send on you can send on Telegram. Good morning, brother. I'm good, brother. Hope you're doing good, Delano. I'm very good, my brother. We've actually been having some really stunning weather yesterday and today. A bit windy, but very nice. Would you go in on the flip with a 30 on gold? No. Need a close. Has to be a close, boys. Because we are at we're in the range, and the whole other 40-minute explanation that I gave you guys, we need that close. Need that close. Guys, give me a second. I need to put my dog inside. This dude. So on gold, I need to see closure out the level. We're all coming up to the hourly close now as well, man. Nothing's happening, boys. Nothing's happening. Let's check this. Okay, so you're ready for close above. Just make sure you got the nearby 5-minute support. You need that. Okay. Just make sure you have that. Other than that, it's fine. What the fuck? 3 minutes to close. Gold is just sitting. Very nice to get a closure outside. GJ close also in an hour. In an hour. 2 minutes for the hourly close. 30 close, 15 close, 5 close. So my boys are saying, okay boys, that is closure on that hourly as well on gold. Still in the range. Still in the range. Gold didn't close above. Inequality closed. Not enough. I can't. I can't. I can't. Who the hell said? Ramaphosa candle. We bullish on subtle. Fuck it, you guys are killers. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to wait for 15:30 close again on gold. So what I think is let's play Cardle, let's do Wordle, pause some time, and then we'll hop back on to see if we get a setup by 10. If no setup by 10, it's gonna be a no trade day for me. Not gonna force anything because there's nothing to force anyway. Price is just sitting. Nix, I got you, bro. Don't stress. I got you your stuff. Just make sure you have your profile created, okay? And then give support till about end of business days today to issue you that account. You should get an email as well regarding your account and all the details, all that stuff. Darren, damn it. No ways, man. No ways. You see what's nice on the 15 on GJ, if anybody's looking for GJ, what's nice on the 15 is you have that that bearish closure on the 15 in liquidity. If this candle goes ahead and closes above, that will definitely solidify a long position for me, for sure. And then your stop can be directly beneath that level. That would be nice. Good job. We need data, man. Not data, we need volume. We have the data. We can already read what's happening. We need volume. Volume and confirmations. If this also on this 30-15, especially the 30, this 30 can close above now after grabbing liquidity like that with a weak bearish candle. Like I explained how I see weak bearish candles at the beginning of stream, that will be very nice for price to close above this area. To be honest with you, a 15 is going to be more than enough. Because I can do a weak bearish or weak bullish candles next opening candle on an open candle. I can do it on an open. Like I don't need a closure for that. So at least a 15-minute candle. Okay. So let's quickly do a cardle here, boys. Oh my gosh, I will not know what this card is. Nah, I don't know. Nope. I don't know what that is. A Rolls Royce. Can't be. I don't know. It's a definitely an old something. Does anybody know what car this is? Let me know. I definitely don't know what car this is. It has blinds in the car. A Rolls? Well, which Rolls Royce? That's the thing. A Mercedes. Mitsubishi. Could have guessed that. Let's put an alert here. So it's a Rolls Royce, but what? Hey. Which Rolls Royce is this? Oh no, I definitely don't know this car. I think it's a Ford Hilux. Or Toyota 2 Series.
A Maribosal. Watching too much soccer. Anyone, nobody on YouTube know what color this is. Rolls. When did they make Rolos? Who remembers Rolo? That chocolate sweets Rolo. Is it called Rolo? It is called Rolo. Yo, that would be great right now. Why does it keep spelling it like that? When did the first Phantom come out? Isn't Phantom more like... Yeah, okay, so it's definitely a Rolls Royce. 100% Rolls Royce. You know what? We're gonna go and help get out from old Rolls Royce. Which one is it? A Majesty. Silver Shadow. What is the Silver Shadow? No, the Silver Shadow is the... This is one car I won't know. It's Rolls Royce. That's it, silver. It's this one, right? This one, what is this? What is that? What rolls is it? The Wraith? The thing is, I'm so used to knowing the new ones. Did they make a Wraith back in 1938? I typed it, fam. Oh, fuck this. Wow, they just give us the other side of it. Okay, we know it's a Rolls Royce. Which one? It's this one here. Why can't I get... It's this one here. Why can't we get the name of this thing? I'm not seeing. Why is it not telling me which one is this? Which Rolls Royce is this? So it's this one, right? Phantom V. Rolls Royce Phantom V. Phantom V. What the fuck? Let's not make sure. Oh, Phantom VI. Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. I lost that. I think Uncle Rob's got that one. But yeah, I'm not so good up with old cars. Well, old luxury vehicles like that. Five minutes till 15 close. Let's see if she can get outside. Come on, gold. Can we get a trade today? We've
be very nice to get a trade today. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna stay on till half past on YouTube, and then I'm gonna go private to the MFX members. We can just check for a setup in the Zoom. So if you want to be part of that, guys, you can just join the mentorship program. I definitely won't be trading in this range as well. Okay, let's see, guys. We got like 40 seconds to close. We might get a gold position here if she can close above this area. Okay. But she needs to close above, that's very important. At least on the 15 minute. The 30 minutes fine. The 15 minutes is a must. Sure, this guy. The entry's gonna be something like this. So the next candle will have to give us a bottom wick here, boys, and then we can look to get involved. But I'm gonna be looking at something like this. Yeah, that's on wick, a 30 foot clip stop. Bottom wick, this will be my entry right here. 2505.66. Okay. 2505.66. That should be me in on the position right there. Stop loss is going to be 31 pips. TP1 is going to be 10 as per usual. And then we'll just let the rest run. Okay. TP2 will do the body of the previous over there. And then your final TP, you're going to target this liquidity zone like that. Okay, and this is my trade this morning on gold. I have all the confluences I need. The only way I can lose this position is if these candlestick resistances right now holds and it turns at that point, but it shouldn't. So what is giving the trade away for me is literally this previous candle. Previous candle tapping into liquidity, closing weak bearish. Next candlestick opening, dropping and starting to drive. Like I mentioned, this candle does not need to close for me to take it, because if it has the liquidity to drive off of that, it should go right now. Go. 15 gave me the closure, and that 5 minutes should then also give us that level over there. You see that level? There we go. So literally, as I explained, is what I'm doing. Okay. So based off of that idea, we should see price continue driving to the upside. No, my brother, this is a type 4. This is a type 4 sell. Type 4 entry overall is bullish with your closure above that range right there. That is a type 4, my brother. Go. So let's see how she plays out. But I would 1,000,000% not want to be in the position if it's going to re-break its own current 30 level. Okay. So that's why that stop is there for 31 pips today. So the only reason why we're like stuttering at this point is this candlestick resistance is here on the left hand side. You see that? This 30 though should not come and break its own low. It should continue further up. If it does, it is what it is. But the way this is set up, it shouldn't. Are we waiting for close or into already? I'm already in, brother. I called the trade already at 2505.66, sir. And then you got 30 close in about 10 minutes. Obviously at TP1 we'll secure and go to break even on our runners. So secure partials, and then I'll be going to break even runners. And then regarding management of the current position, if it doesn't go my way, there is none. So at the moment there's no way I can manage this position. It's going to be 30, 31 or 31. There's no way I can manage it if it doesn't go my way. Yeah, it's literally just these candlestick resistances that we're like sitting at, like struggling. But we have the liquidity, so it should drive further. How's it hourly look? Hourly's fine as well. Come on, baby. Push for me. Control. Nah, no stress, my G. Tell them they don't listen. Okay, price just chilling at that break-even point at the minute. But everything's still looking good, boys. You're pretty much halfway to that TP point at the moment, boys. Nearing that TP point right now. Can she do it? Can she do it? Body incoming on the left hand side, so I am paying attention to that. See the left hand side, we have that bodily resistance, so just paying attention to that as well. But like I said, boys, after grabbing that liquidity, we didn't need to wait for the confirmation. Now as price breaks these highs, it should drop. Come on, baby. So we also passed these highs, but what I'm going to mention is you do have that incoming bodily resistance. However, once we can clear that, we should be good to ride. Remember, we're just literally trading a range right now. 4 hour just broke their previous high as well. She should push. There would be no reason for this 4 hour to start rejecting and come back down.
GPs that daily is also injecting. I just really liked it for a while. While breaking the previous. Closure in the next 3 minutes. So do understand that once we get that 30 close as well, the next candle will create a bottom wick. So we do understand that, right? That's TP1 right there, boys. GG's, man. TP1 smacked on its ass. Closed partials. Went to break even. She took some time, but she gave up. At the end of the day, she gave it up. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Put a W in the chat if you caught that. Put a W in the chat if you learned from that. Patience paid. Patience paid today. Understanding supply and demand, price action, candlestick anatomy really paid today. But yeah, man, drop a W in the chat if you got that, if you understand. At TP1, smack that all on the floor. That was nice. Very nice. Nice way to start the Monday, right? Nice way to start the week with a beautiful dub. Let's see if she can push. However, I have secured 80% at TP1, so I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. So now we just let the runners do its thing and see if we can push some more. MFX members in the Zoom, you guys get that? Did that whole, if you know what you should do for like, what do you say, like a, almost like a confirmation, is go watch today's stream over again. What I explained this morning, and then what I also explained on this specific 30-minute candle, I feel like would be a golden nugget. So guys, obviously I am out there break even. However, I do expect that at the flip of this candle, she should continue driving. However, my runner is out at break even. That's going to be a 10 pip day for me with 80% secured. That is very beautiful. I'm very happy. Happy chappy. So that's another dub there, boys. You know how we do. You know how we do, man. That win rate for the year is very nice. That's the 8th win for the month. 10 trades taken, 8 wins, 2 losses. That should take us to 80% win rate for the month so far. Very nice, guys. Very nice. I'm done for the day. I've made my money. I'm done. One and done, boys. One and done. However, like I did mention, at the flip of this 30, I do expect price to continue running. But for me, I'm good, man. I made my money. I'm done. I'm not going to take another position. Okay. Mensa, ek is klaar. I'm done. YouTube, thank you so much for joining. Do you have any questions? Anybody have a question regarding the trade or anything trading related? And then obviously if you want to trade with the best and learn from the best, that link in the
description, that link in the chat as well. And you can come and trade alongside myself as well as learn, because it's a learning and it's a mentorship program. So you can study my course as well as I will mentor you myself. Any questions? Are we good? I think. Yeah, there's that flip. She should continue driving. Okay, boys, I'm out. I'm gonna love and leave you. Thanks for joining today. It was a very nice session. Congrats to our winners on the 10k Vault Finder account. Those will be issued to you by end of business hours today through support. So just check your emails. And then for the rest of you guys, I'll see you tomorrow morning, same time, same place, 8:30 GMT +2 for London session. Let's catch another dub. I'm out. Cheers. MFX members, I'll see you guys tomorrow as well. We caught the dub, so we're good. Okay. Any questions, let me know. But I'll obviously chat to you guys in the Telegram group, man. Have a lucky day. Cheers. I'm out.